Hi, welcome back to Rowdy Sports. This is Peach coming at you with a match day 13 preview of the World Cup. Portugal versus Uzbekistan, England versus Ghana, Panama versus Croatia, and DR Congo versus Colombia. Quickly, fast and quickly. I think that Cristiano Ronaldo, we're going to start with Portugal versus Uzbekistan. Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't believe is the problem. I believe it's Portugal that's the problem. Everyone's pointing fingers at him. Well, I'm pointing fingers at everyone. I just think that he didn't get the service that he really needed. I also didn't think that Portugal as a whole were playing very well in their first game. I think this is a get-right one for them. I don't see Uzbekistan really putting up the big fight that everyone thinks that they're going to put up. I don't know where they saw that, where they're getting that from this country, but not all, I could be I'm in the minority, and I could be wrong. Players that I'm looking at here are Pedro Neto, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, and nobody at all from Uzbekistan. Neto had an assist in the first game to João Neves. I think that João Neves could have a lot of output like he did in the first game, but we'll see. I think it will be more Ronaldo at the top of the box this time. Bruno Fernandes, I think his stats speak for himself. He's a really incredible player, and Cristiano Ronaldo is the best striker of our lifetime. So I don't want to hear any of this, oh, he's too old. Well, that fucking Chris Wood has 2 assists, you know what I mean? That dude from, is it Congo or was it Curacao, the 40-year-old goalkeeper? Curacao, 40-year-old goalkeeper. They're 40-year-olds doing it. Cape Verde, either way. Well, those are the players that I'm picking for that. England versus Ghana. Kane, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, and Semenyo. All right. Kane scored 2 goals in his first game. I think that he's gonna, want to continue his continue in the Golden Boot race. If Bukayo Saka starts tomorrow, I think that Kane gets a goal for sure. I think that Saka will take players. I think that Saka is going to drag people off that back line away from Kane and play as a distraction against Ghana because, Saka is really intimidating. I mean, not that Kane isn't, but I think that Noni Madueke is less intimidating than Saka because Saka on his day is unplayable. Declan Rice is going to be taking all their spot kicks and free kicks, so corners, he's just going to stack points in fantasy. And if you can get him less than 8,500, I'd put him in a lineup, but I'd honestly put him in a lineup no matter the cost, unless it's 10K, and then you're just come on, guys. Who's balancing these books? Jude Bellingham speaks for himself. He's outrageous. He's in every passage of attacking play for England. He either starts the attacking play or he finishes it. It's crazy. He's so good. And Nelson Semenyo is going to want a get-right game. He didn't play great in his first showing. He got hooked pretty early in that first game, and I just imagine that he's going to want to play better. And these are against players that he regularly plays against and knows. So I think that there's a high possibility that he has a better output than his first game. I would look at prop bets for him, +2 shots or something like that, or 1.5 over/under shots in the game. You know what I mean? That's stuff that I would look at. Let's see. I don't think he'll get 3 shots. I don't know why I said +2. Croatia versus Panama. I think Perisic is probably the biggest and easiest bet here. I think Kramaric and Budimir are probably going to be playing as a 2-striker system with 5 at the back, like a 5-3-2 kind of situation. People have them as a 4-4-3, and I just don't. That's not how Croatia fucking play. Everyone's like Luka Modric is the driving force in this team. I disagree. I think that Perisic is, and I don't like him, but I think he is. He's in every attacking play, just is. For Panama, maybe Waterman. I don't know. I don't see Panama getting a goal against this Croatian team. It's a lot of old, thick-headed individuals in this Croatian team, and it's going to be really hard to break them down. Have you tried talking to an old person, you know what I mean? We're hard to talk to. Budimir, Kramaric, probably going to be sitting in the middle of the box just waiting for their opportunity to poach a goal. It's just, they're big dudes, and I just think that that's what's going to happen. I think there are going to be a lot of crosses into the box. and that's going to come from Stanisic and Perisic. And I think if you can get Stanisic super cheap, I might consider him, but Perisic is never picked as he's never in a defensive, he's always been a wing back. Oh my God, Algeria just scored. Crazy energy here. Let's go to DR Congo versus Colombia. I might have just lost my train of thought. I can't believe that Algeria just scored in that 82nd minute. All right. Players I'm picking: Luis Suarez, Luis Diaz. Is it Daniel Munoz? Yeah, Daniel Munoz. Sometimes I just don't learn people's first names, especially when they play for Crystal Palace. And Yohan Wissa. Yohan Wissa for the DR Congo has just been, his first game was really impressive, and anybody who says otherwise is a bum. Luis Suarez, if you can get him in the Colombian Luis Suarez. If you can get him in if you can get him as a buy-down striker, I would definitely consider him, especially after having a low game like that. I promise you I'm not red. It's just my Arsenal sign above me. Did my desk get moved over? Oh, I don't like it. Yeah, I think that if you can get him in a buy-down, he's worth taking a look at. But after his first showing, I'm just not impressed. And the DR Congo looked aggressive. So, these are two aggressive teams going to be fighting each other. Luis Diaz speaks for himself. I mean, he had an insane season for Bayern Munich, and it's hard to fuck with those numbers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely who I'm looking at the most. And Munoz has had an assist, and he's just a really great player. Even though he plays for Crystal Palace, he's really impressive, especially in fantasy. Always has a really great fantasy output. Gets 10 points, 11 points. And that's a lot for a defender per game. And it's because he has really good attacking output. He always crosses and stuff like that. Yohan Wissa's first game was outstanding. God. I mean, let's talk about score predictions. I'm going to say Portugal win 3-0. Cristiano Ronaldo's getting on that score sheet, whether anybody likes it or not. England versus Ghana. I'm going to put England win 3-1. I think that Ghana just catch England sleeping at the back like England always do, and then somehow England win. I missed it twice. All right. I'm not bald, I promise. Bald people scare me. I just like wearing hats. Panama versus Croatia. I'm going to say Croatia win 2-0, maybe 2-1. Panama sneak a Waterman goal in there. And Congo versus Colombia, I'm going to say Colombia win 2-1 as well. That's been a review. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe.